Alright, we got our beefed up Cloyster. We're gonna go straight to the Rival 4 fight in Silphco. If you EV trained your Cloyster properly, you should OHKO his first Pokemon Pidgeot and Execute. If you somehow don't, Cloyster is very beefy and can take a few hits. Spam Ice Beam until Cloyster dies. If he does die, you can switch to Dugtrio and easily sweep the rest of his team with Earthquake. Sacking Cloyster is okay, since we won't use him anymore after this point. Giovanni too can easily be defeated by Haunter, who is immune to Giovanni's movesets, which are mostly made up of normal moves. Now, you get access to the Master Ball, and we can guarantee our last encounter. We're gonna head to the power plant. When you get there, you can either guarantee an Electabuzz with the level 36 Repel Manip, or the Zapdos that's here, depending on the specific rules you want to play with. Either way, you got a very fast and very powerful electric type. I'll assume you have Electabuzz from here on out, and this is our final encounter. We are done. After this, we won't be needing any more encounters. If you want, you can continue to catch stuff as backups, but you won't need it if you got all the way here. Next, let's fight Sabrina and get your level cap increased to 47. For Sabrina, get Dugtrio and Dodrio to the level cap of 43. You're also going to want to EV train Dodrio for attack EVs. This is best on Route 23, where you can get your badges checked. Use your Super Rod to kill Seekings and Kinglers. This will take a long time, but once you've reached the level cap of 43 and get close to leveling up, buy more vitamins to max out its EV. Also, make sure Dodrio is super close to leveling up so that it reaches level 44 in the middle of the Sabrina battle. This is required to guarantee success. To the Sabrina fight, bring Dugtrio, Dodrio, and Ditto. Triple D's, open with Dugtrio and spam Earthquake until you get to Venomoth. At this point, switch to Ditto. Venomoth can use Stun Spore, which, with the worst luck possible, will render us unable to move ever. So we let Ditto eat any incoming attacks until it dies. This is an intentional sack of Ditto. Then we get a free switch to Dodrio. With max attack IVs, it has a 100% chance of OHKOing Venomoth and Alakazam. We can now level our Pokemon up to 47. Get Tentacruel up to level 47. This is very important, as Tentacruel will be vital to the next few fights. At 47, even with 0 IVs, Blaine can be soloed by Tentacruel. Now the level cap is 50. At this level, Tentacruel is also guaranteed to solo Giovanni in the 8th gym. And just like that, we've beaten 2 gym leaders, and we're ready to battle the Elite Four. Right? Haha! No, there's still one more rival fight. Rival Fival. For this battle, we will be playing with strict level cap rules and set the new level cap to 53. The level of Rival Fival's ace, instead of 65, the level of the champion's ace. First, let's break out the Electabuzz from the beginning of the episode. Bring him up to the level cap of 53, and at this point we will know Electric Punch. Get Haunter, Tentacruel, and Electabuzz to the level cap. Also bring your Venonat, which we will sack. Electabuzz at this point will be able to outspeed and OHKO the first Pokemon, Pidgeot. After that comes Rhyhorn, who literally cannot hurt Haunter, so switch into Haunter to kill Rhydon. Haunter also basically can't get hurt by Execute, who only knows Solar Beam, which takes a turn to charge and barely hurts Haunter since he 4-time resists. Next is Gyarados, Thunderbolt him, and he'll be down in one hit, easy. Next up is Alakazam, who is perhaps the hardest Pokemon to deal with in this generation. He is fast and has crazy special attack. Only a few Pokemon can outspeed him, one of which is Dugtrio, who can exploit Alakazam's weakness to physical moves. When Alakazam comes out, switch to Venonat, who will probably be immediately killed. This allows us to get a free switch to the Dugtrio, and with one Earthquake, Alakazam is down. And the final Pokemon is Charizard, who can easily be soloed by Tentacruel. Rival Fival is done. We're not going to see this guy till the championship fight. In Victory Road, be careful. Only the required battles, only do them. Some of the option battles can fuck you up if you're unprepared. Also research which trainers are coming up so you know which Pokemon to open with. And finally, the Pokemon League. Hell yeah. At this point in the game, train your Dugtrio, Haunter, Tentacruel, Electabuzz, and Dodrio to level 56. This uses the strictest possible level cap rules, and even with them, we can still win the entire Pokemon League. However, this does mean that we'll be 10 levels below the champion. Even then, we will still be able to win 100% of the time. Well, at least 99.6% of the time. Before we start the fight, make sure you have PP healing items in your inventory, as well as many regular healing items. We can sell all your revives, all your unused TMs and Pokeballs, and go back to fight all the trainers you skipped. This will help you get a lot of money, Use it all to buy vitamins to get your Pokemon's EVs as high as possible. Everyone's speed should be increased as much as you can. Dugtrio and Fival need their attack stat increased. Haunter, Tentacruel, and Electabuzz need their special stats increased. You can also sell all your unused defense and HP vitamins to get even more money. Keep getting vitamins at Celadon until you are broke. But you need to do one more thing. Gonna want to go to Victory Road, wait for a Venomoth encounter, and battle it with Electabuzz. And make sure Electabuzz stalls until he is poisoned. Once he is poisoned, heals HP with items without curing the poison. You want him poisoned and at full HP when he battles the first Elite Four member, Lorelei. This will prevent Electabuzz from getting the frozen status effect, which basically ends the run right then and there. And then you're free to wipe the entire Elite Four with near 100% certainty that you will succeed. Well, 99.6% certainty. Electabuzz can sweep Lorelei's entire team with Thunder Punch. If you get very unlucky though, you can get chip damage down to crit range towards the end of the battle. If this happens, Haunter can be safely subbed in to take down the rest. Next is Bruno. Haunter can sweep his entire team with Psychic, not even an issue. Next is Agatha, who's notoriously a problem. Open with Dugtrio, spam Earthquake, and if you get confused, just switch to someone else to undo the confusion. Switching back and forth to get rid of confusion will guarantee that you're able to get a finishing slash on Golbat. And next up is Lance. This is another Haunter Psychic sweep. If you get confused by Aerodactyl, again, just switch around until you can attack, which is, say it with me now, at least 99.6% likely to let you win the fight. Finally! The champion fight. Make sure everyone is fully healed. This is the final test of our team. Open with Dodrio on Pidgeot. Spam Tri-Attack until either you or Pidgeot die. If Dodrio does not die to Pidgeot, Dodrio will then be facing Alakazam. If Dodrio kills Alakazam, switch to Haunter to take on Rhydon, who can't hurt Haunter. If, however, Dodrio dies at any moment, just switch into Dugtrio to handle things. Now you'll have Haunter on Rhydon no matter what. Haunter literally can't be hurt by neither Rhydon nor the next Pokemon, Execute. So just let Haunter deal with them. Execute can put you to sleep, which is annoying, but you can't get hurt, so it's okay. Gyarados can be OHKO'd by Haunter's Thunderbolt, and finally, Charizard comes out. At this point, you'll have him looking at a Haunter with Thunderbolt, an Electabuzz with Thunder Punch, and a Dugtrio with Slash, and a Tentacruel with Surf. It's over, Charizard. We have you cornered. Boom! We win. And that is how you beat a Pokemon Red Hardcore Nuzlocke, no matter how bad your luck is. Or at least 99.6% of the time. Approximately, I did, admittedly, do a good bit of estimating for this, but like, who's gonna check my math, eh? Either way though, you're basically guaranteed to win with this guide every time, so thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you enjoyed me ruining one of the funnest Pokemon challenges for Gen 1. Good night!